is, do you think the new baby will look like you or the mom?
Let me count mine, you know. Ask me what I'm doing, just grinding. Haters wanna hate, let them hate, never mind them. Be more bins, tryna reach the next plateau. And I can't stop till I see my toes. Keep a couple feet inside the photos. So official with the vibe and can pick up my zone. Hold on for a minute, let me count mine, you know.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Damian Cryer, and I am back in the building with another freaking video, man. If you have not subscribed to the Cryer family, get on over here right now and subscribe to the channel by just turning that bell on, man. I know y'all say YouTube be unsubscribing y'all from channels and stuff like that, man. Speaking of YouTube, what is going on? Where's everybody at? Did everybody just up and just bounce off YouTube and go somewhere else? I mean, I went over to TikTok, but I'm still on YouTube. Some people just bounce, man. What is going on? What's going on, YouTube? What happened? Where everybody at? I used to see so many videos, man, from my favorite content creators. It's like everybody just poofed and disappeared like smoke. But anyway, guys, this is the last day of school for a lot of our young people out there right now. So I want to say congratulations on a successful school year for you guys and girls. Be careful this summer. Make your parents proud of you. Find you a summer job. Don't be out here hanging out in the streets with people carrying guns and stuff. Don't get involved in anything stupid. Most importantly, young people, don't be letting nobody manipulate you into doing something that you don't want to do. If someone asks you to do something with them or for them, and if you question yourself or have a doubt about doing it, talk to your parents first, man. Talk to a responsible adult that's going to tell you right from wrong. Don't never do something that you have to second guess yourself about, because if you second guess yourself, remember you was 99% right the first time. So be careful out here this summer. It's real out here. These police is not playing around. These people with these guns out here is not playing around. Don't get mixed up in the crazy stuff that's going on. Be sure that you keep yourself safe and healthy. That way, when August come back around and school time starts back, you right there with them being enrolled, man. But anyway, I'll be going live on TikTok, and the last couple of days, I think I went live on YouTube maybe twice this week. And so, like, when I'm live on TikTok, I have people asking me a whole lot of questions, and I don't be answering those questions when I'm live, because one thing about doing a live video, as you guys heard me say repeatedly, when you make a mistake and you own live, you cannot take that mistake back. So I try to put stuff in video form in case if I say something diabolical or crazy, man, I'll chop that stuff out so I don't get in trouble. Because people, for some reason, love to screen record. And that's how people get their stories. People, they screen record you saying something, and you will forget that you said it, or maybe you didn't mean to say it in that term, but it came out that way, and boom, it's out there in the atmosphere. So take it from me. If you don't want something put out there, don't say it or do it while you are live. Do it in a video. That way you can rewatch it before the rest of the world sees the video. You can chop out what you think that shouldn't be in there, or that's possibly inappropriate, or that can be freaking offensive to someone else. So be careful going lives, guys. So today, I'm doing a certain video, man. This is like a Q&A question, but just without me putting up a notification about a Q&A of some of the questions that people ask me while I'm on live. Now, some of these questions, they don't never ask me when I put a Q&A notification up. But for some reason, they love asking me these questions while I'm on live. So today, I'm going to answer 15 of these questions to the best of my ability. And after this video, man, don't forget to like, comment, and I ain't going to ask y'all to share. They share on TikTok. They share over on Facebook. They don't share on YouTube, but it's all good though, man. So the very first question that people ask me when I go live, and if you think I'm lying, I'll be live today on TikTok or YouTube. Well, maybe not on YouTube, because I don't like to go live on YouTube when I drop a video. Why? If I drop a video right now on YouTube, people start watching the video, and then I go live, it's going to detour the traffic from my video to the live, and by the time I get done with live, they ain't going to go back and watch the video. So I most likely will go live on TikTok this evening. So anyway, the very first question that people ask me when I'm live, number one, How do you feel about being a dad again? I feel good. You know why? Because a lot of people go their whole entire life and they can't even have a child, man. So I feel extremely blessed to become a dad again. Now, I know some of you would say to yourselves, well, having multiple children at such an older age could cause a lot of issues with your kids, as far as you won't be able to see this child, you won't even equally be able to spend time with that child. Guys, that's a lie. That is a freaking myth. The child that I'm having that's on the way does not stop me from seeing my other children or spending time with my other children. I done proved that I don't know how many thousands of times. So I feel great about having children. I guess I should be concerned when I can't have kids anymore. I think that's when I should be concerned, is when I can't have kids anymore. So anyway, number 2, a question that people ask me while I'm live. You have more kids. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Number 2, will you have more kids? It is a high probability that I will not have any more children, guys. As adults, we know what we're doing when we're doing the do. We know that if we protect ourselves, it's a high probability that we won't have any kids. But we also know if we protect ourselves, it's still a high probability that you can still have children. A little bit leakage might slip through. I'm just kidding. Sort of kidding. But no, I don't plan on having any kids, guys. Any more kids after this. This would be my 8th child, living child. You guys do know I lost my oldest son, Deontay, years ago. God rest his soul, man. I miss him so much, man. There isn't a day to go by that I do not think about my son, Deontay. But, so I will have 7 living children, man, but 8 total altogether. And I wish Deontay was still here to be able to meet his little brothers and sisters, man. Man, you guys just have no idea the hurt, the pain that I feel on a day-to-day basis. But as far as that, guys, no, I don't think I will have any more children. There are things that I've done or am doing to prevent that from happening, and we are both doing things to prevent it from happening. I can't really say what the future has in store the next 3-4 years down the line. Oh my God, I'll be close to 60. But all I can say is right now, no, I won't purposely have any more children, guys. So number 3. Oh, now this is a funny one. This kind of correlates with number 2 a little bit. People ask me while I'm live. Well, they don't ask. They pretty much say it. Aren't you too old to still be having kids? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I think the moment that I'm unable to stop having kids is the moment that I'm too old to have kids. If I'm still able to have kids, isn't that considered a blessing? But isn't it really a blessing when you have these children and you're able to provide for them? That's not too old to have kids. I'm still able to buy diapers. I'm still able to buy milk. I'm still able to keep the lights on in the house, make the insurance payments on all the vehicles, buy clothes for my children. I don't think that's me being too old to have children. Now, when it gets to the point where I'm unable to provide, then I'm too old to have children. But until then, I don't care what nobody say. I don't feel like that I'm too old to have children. And some people, when they say, aren't you too old to have children? They literally be mad. Like, I be trying to figure out, like, yo, why are you in the comment section so upset about what I have going on in my personal life? It's like, you don't know me. I don't know you. It's a high probability that we're never going to meet each other. But no, I don't think I'm too old to have kids at all. I should have another one just to piss you off. I'm just kidding. Hey, I crack myself up when I'm doing my videos. So number 4, a question that I'm asked while I'm live is, do you regret any of your kids' mom? I could honestly say I don't regret any of my children's moms whatsoever. My kids are not mistakes. So for me to say I regret one of my kids' moms would be like me saying I regret having a child. No, I don't regret any of my kids' moms. I think that they're all wonderful women. I wish them all the best. Every last one of them is doing very, very good for themselves. So no, I don't regret any of my kids' moms whatsoever. So number 5, People ask me this question all the time. And this is a really good question. Number 5, they say, do you feel that church has changed you? I'm not going to say church has changed me because I still wake up and look like Damien. I still got the same hair. My veneers are still in there. But I'm going to say church has definitely made me look at things a lot better, in a better light, a more brighter light. Going to church has also opened my mind up to a lot of knowledge that I was unaware of. You guys know when I was in prison for all those years, I did a lot of reading. I read a lot of books, but one of the books I read over and over and over was the Bible. And I only read the Bible when I was in prison, asking God, please let me get out of here early. I wasn't really reading the Bible for the right reasons. I was reading the Bible pretty much like most people who, they don't pray, they don't think about God until something bad happens. And then all of a sudden, they start praying to God. So I find myself now praying to God without needing or wanting anything or asking for anything. I find myself praying to God, thanking Him for everything. And so I do believe that going to church has changed me in certain ways in my life as far as the way I think. I'm not too quick to have an attitude, to, be upset about stuff. I rarely really care what anyone says. One thing I learned, man, is stop caring about what people say or think about you. Nobody cares. At the end of the day, people are going to do this, but they're not going to change the trajectory of anything. I felt like I had so many people dog me out over the internet, people I don't even know. But I look back at what they say about me, and then I look at my life. I'm like, what they say about me doesn't make sense, because when I get up and look around my house every day and I look at myself, my health, my family, my kids, I'm convinced that some people don't know what the hell they talking about, man. So I feel like church has really did me some good, man. And I've been really consistent since this past Easter with going to church. I take my younger kids to church with me when it's my weekend to have them. And I'm probably going to have them for a huge part of the summer. So there would be some church going on in the Crier family household. I've been really consistent about going a lot. Now, have I still fallen short when it comes to getting myself involved in the church? Yes. And what I mean by that, I still curse a little bit. I got the potty mouth. I still say things I shouldn't say. I'm still walking around with a vape, but I'm still working on it. I'm still working on myself right now. I'm trying to become a better man, so I become a better father. A better father equals a better dad, equals a better man, equals a better husband. And so, I feel like church has really played a huge role in a lot of things that I have going on in my personal life right now. So that was number 5. Number 6, people ask me while I'm live, why are you keeping the baby name and due date so private? Because it's my right to do that. You guys know, if I were to tell you guys my unborn daughter's name after she's born, don't ask me why people do it on the internet. But people on this platform, they will search up your child's name. I can't tell them the due date because they'll be trying to search the hospitals. And for some reason, these hospitals don't all follow the HIPAA rules. They can pretend like they're somebody and give your information out. I don't want nobody messing up the day that my daughter is born. I don't want nobody taking that special moment from me. And as far as keeping names private right now, a lot of people are moving in that direction of being private. You guys know my life has been an open book on this internet for years. There's stuff out there I didn't even want out there, but at the same time, it's out there. So now that I'm in full control of my life, I said now that I've always been in control of my life. Let's just say now that I'm more aware of a lot of things. I'm really self-conscious as far as things that I put out there on the internet. So why am I being so private when it comes to my baby's time that she's going to be born, the date that she's going to be born, and why I'm keeping her name such privacy? It's because I feel like I should have been doing that a long time ago. You guys, y'all know my son, Iceland and Dion. I love my kids to death. Y'all hardly even see them in videos, man. Even when I have them, Y'all may see a picture uploaded of me uploading a picture of them. I hardly put them in videos anymore because I'm learning to just keep my dang on children off the internet. You know, I'm literally learning to keep my kids off the internet. You know, I've seen too much weird stuff was said. And so it's not just my unborn daughter name and the day that she's going to be born. That's not the only thing I'm keeping private. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm keeping a lot of stuff private. Again, you don't even see my 2 younger kids in my videos. I may post a picture of us at church. I may post a picture of us by the swimming pool. But as far as like doing content, I'm just learning to you know, protect my people, man. And I should have did this a long time ago. But, okay, let's see. So that's the reason why I am keeping a lot of stuff private. The less people know, the less that they're going to be in your business. And there ain't too many people on this internet right now who knows much about what I have going on in my personal life, besides the people inside this house right now, because I'm keeping it private. We do videos, we put certain things out there that we want out there. Certain things we don't put out there. You guys know how long it took us to, you know, we ain't even did a Q&A yet, man. Like, we ain't even did a Q&A, but we did share our nursery with you guys. I think we took you guys to the doctor appointments with us before. We brought you guys in some personal stuff. You guys know that we live together now. So I have let you guys in on some personal things, but there's still some things that we want to just keep to ourselves. And the baby name and the day that she's going to be born is definitely being kept private. Some people speculate in July. Some people speculate in August. Nobody knows. The baby could already be here. Anyway, number 7. One of the questions that people always ask me on live says, now that y'all live together, do you have any regrets? I have no regrets whatsoever. We doing exactly what every other couple does when they live together. We cook together, we clean together, we do laundry on certain days, we go to church, we go to the park, we do daily and nightly walks, we watch movies together. We don't have, you know, I don't have any regrets. I think I can speak for her as well. I don't believe that she has any regrets. We do everything that a normal family would do. We just live in life. So I can honestly say that I don't have any regrets whatsoever. So, number 8, a question that people ask while I'm on live is, how does your other kids feel about you having another child? I wish I could show you guys the pictures, but I can't. I'd rather keep that private. My kids don't really feel any type of way about me having another child. For starters, my kids don't have to take care of my kids. I take care of them. I help take care of my kids. So that's for starters. For the most part, my children are happy for me. My children are just happy the fact that at my age, they still have their dad in their life. They're just happy that they're able to talk to their dad on the phone and see their dad from time to time. My kids could not be happier for me. My kids, for starters, aside to anything else, my kids are just extremely proud of their dad. The fact that I've overcame all the obstacles in my life, being in and out of prison, being shot multiple times. My kids are happy for me in any decision that I make. And I'm going to tell you the most important thing about my kids and me, how they feel about me having another child. My children support me. That means long after I'm gone, the Crier family name is going to live on. My children are going to have children. My son, Damon, and Margaret, and Akeem, and Darian, and all my children, they're going to have little brothers and sisters right here in Texas. The Crier family is going to be around for a lot of years to come, man. So my family supports me wholeheartedly, guys. Whether you guys believe that or not, people be like, well, why don't I see you on such and such videos anymore? We don't have to do that. I got my own platform. I don't have to be on my kids' platform. I got my own platform. And even if I am on my kids' platform, I'm cloud chasing. If I'm not on my kids' platform, there's some type of drama must be going on. It's like it's a no-win situation. So my kids support me 100%, y'all. Number 9, one of the questions that's commonly asked while I'm live is, do you think the new baby will look like you or the mom? It's a good question. And there's been a lot of jokes on the internet about how me and So-So, we look like we're related. How we look like we're brothers and sisters or father and daughters. How we look like twins. So you know what the good, and me and her, we think that's kind of funny. We don't even take that in a bad way. We think it's kind of funny. So I would say, do I think the baby's going to look like me or So-So? She's going to be a mixture of both of us. Now, how dope is that? If me and So-So look almost alike and we got certain characteristics, that means our daughter's going to have the same characteristics. So I believe she's going to look like So-So. So-So believe she's going to look like me. I don't know, guys, but we'll see. Number 10, and then we got 5 more after that. Number 10, they ask while I'm live, how do you stay positive dealing with negativity? Well, for starters, I stay positive dealing with the negativity because I don't deal with the negativity. The people who's putting the negativity stuff out there has to deal with the negativity. I don't respond to it. Now, I used to, but I don't care anymore. See, that's the thing, man, about, I made a video a while back. I said, man, you just gotta not give a F. And once you get to the point where you don't care what people say about you, what they think about you, they start to realize they're the only ones who care and thinking about you because nobody else is. And I found that out the hard way. And I just found it best just to shut my dang mouth. Don't say nothing. So when it comes to dealing with negativity, I don't have to deal with it. If somebody else put negative energy out there in the atmosphere about me, it means that they feel some type of way about me. It means that they, number one, they're either jealous of me and they don't like me, or number 2, they just can't get me out of their head. And I know several people like that, mainly back home in Indiana where I'm born and raised at. So I don't really deal with the negativity. I let them deal with it because they're the ones that's, I mean, you have to think about it. They're the ones who have to deal with themselves. I don't have to deal with them when I wake up. So that's how I deal with the negativity. I don't deal with it at all. Now, I be on TikTok live. I have so many people. I have hundreds of people in my lives, man. Not bragging, but I have hundreds of people in my lives. And I got like 10 or 15 in it, 10 or 15 people in there. They might be kids or younger teenagers, and they be doing all this rap and stuff. You know what I be doing? I be laughing at them, and I be conversing back with them. Like, I literally be laughing at them. I be conversing with them. And then finally, you know what they'll say at the end of the conversation? They'll be laughing and going back and forth with them in a playful way. They'll say, Mr. Crier, I was just joking. Hey, another way you deal with the negativity. And this is not just me. This is any of y'all. Somebody come at you negative, especially when you on social media. You know the best way to get to a person who don't like you, man. Y'all might think I'm capping. The best way to get to someone who does not like you, drop another video. Keep dropping another video. And every time you drop a video, it's a slap in the face. They like, why he not responding? Why he not saying what I said about him? Just keep dropping videos, man. It worked for me for all these years. My channel was growing bigger than my views are. I barely get 5,000, 10,000 views a video. But that's okay because I'm everywhere, guys. I'm literally everywhere except Twitch. I'm everywhere. So you can't let nothing stop you in life, man. A lot of people let the negativity stop them. So people always asking me, how do I deal with negativity? That is a really great question, and I'm glad I was able to answer it for you guys, man. And y'all should do the same thing, man. You don't have to deal with negativity, but let them see you every day. Drop a video, let them see you. Don't respond to the negativity, just let them see you every day. It's a slap in the face. Okay. Number 11, and this is a question that people have also asked me in regular comment sections on YouTube videos. Number 11, they asked, do you think you will ever work a regular job again? I'm a very humble person, guys. Do I think I will ever work at a regular job again? Probably not. Because I do kind of, I want to watch what I say here. I'm very careful at what I do. I don't just get a paycheck and just go crazy. I know my limits. I know my limitations. I know all about, you never know if the emergency is going to happen or a rainy day. I try to keep myself prepared for anything. But I will say this, if it ever came to a point where I had to work a regular job again, I never had an issue with the guys. I was working before I started doing the social media stuff. I still have children who depend on me. I still have responsibilities that I have to take care of. No matter what my situation is, if I have to go back to work, I'll go back to work. I'm not going to be out here starving and have my kids out here starving either. So the question is do I think I would ever work a regular job again? Probably not. But if I had to work a regular job again, would I? You bet your bottom dollar I would. Okay, guys, we get down to the nitty gritty. We got 3 more to go. So, number 12. Common question is asked while I'm live, and I know why people ask this question. Again, I go live a lot on TikTok. In 1 minute, well, I'll just say this first. Number 12, do you still dye your hair? Absolutely. For starters, y'all see, I used to go to the barber every 2 weeks, but because I'm on social media so much, and believe me a lot, I may not be on YouTube the way I am on other platforms, but I'm on social media every single day, and I drop 3 videos a day on TikTok. Plus I'll be live, and then I'll be on Facebook, guys. So somebody busted me out one day because I was live one night and I didn't get a haircut. You can see the gray. And the very next day, I still didn't have a haircut, but the gray was gone. My hair was black. So I'm never ashamed of that. Do you guys know I hid that for many, 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 many years? I was ashamed people to find out that I actually dyed my hair. But now I'm not ashamed of it at all, guys. So the answer to that question is yes, I still dye my hair, and I will continue to do so until I decide to just go full-blown gray, which I can honestly say will not be anytime soon. So don't hold your breath for that. So number 13, someone asked me in a live yesterday, they said, do you consider yourself controlling? Absolutely not. I am one of the most laid back dudes you ever want to be around. Regardless if I'm in a relationship or I just got a whole bunch of friends, I'm not the controlling type, man. I believe people should be able to do what they want to do when they want to do it. If So-So came to me right now and said, babe, listen, I'm finna go to the mall and I'll be back in a couple hours, I'm gonna be like, babe, go ahead, be safe, give me a kiss. I'm not the controlling type, man. I never actually have been. See, that's the thing about, there's a thin line between being insecure and being secure. I'm a very, very secure type person. I've never been, in order to be controlling, you have to be an insecure person. I'm never going to be an insecure person. I'm never going to be that dude that's asking a trillion questions. Where you at? Where you been? Where you going? I may say something playful like, who looked at you today? But I'm never, ever, ever, I don't think nobody ever going to be able to tell y'all that I'm the controlling type. Have I did some crazy stuff in my past? Absolutely. It still don't make me the controlling type. It just means I seen something that I didn't approve of and I spoke on it. I don't make you a controlling type because something's not right. Something's not adding up. Don't make you a controlling type because you ask questions. So I don't consider myself the controlling type. Number 14, because it's getting so close, a lot of people be asking me in my live, what are your plans for your 55th? Don't have any plans for my 55th birthday as of yet. But I don't know if my children, my fiance, or somebody else may have plans for me. So I don't make any plans because every time I turn around, somebody got something going on for me, and I don't be knowing it until that time comes. So the last but not least question, number 15, are you happy with your life? Yes, I am extremely happy. I feel truly blessed. I don't have any regrets in life right now, man. I just pretty much thank God for me being here, still being here, because a lot of people didn't even make it so much to see age 54, man. So I'm really happy with my current life. I try to stay fit. I try to eat right. I try to keep myself out these streets because I know ain't nothing out here but trouble, man. Satan ain't doing nothing but 3 things. He here to steal, kill, and destroy. I refuse to be a part of what he got going on. But I want to say thank you guys for watching this long video, man. I'm sorry that the video was so long. I appreciate you guys who made it this far during the video, man. Again, I love you guys, man. Until next time, I'm Damian Cryer. Blessings to all of y'all. Children, have a safe summer. You know what I'm saying? And if you see something, say something, man. I love you guys. I'm out.